Well, as you know, February is Black History Month, an annual celebration of the accomplishments and the contributions of Black people all around the world.
Tomorrow, for one night only, Artistry Theater in Bloomington is commemorating artists from Aretha Franklin to Alicia Keys. It is called The Time Is Now, a musical celebration with T. Michael Rambo. T. Michael's here to tell us all about it. Good to see you, sir.
Good to be seen.
Welcome back.
Better than viewed, right?
Yes, that's true. So it's a one-night show. Tell us about it.
One night only. It's an amazing opportunity for audiences to come out and see the powerful selections of songs that amplify and give a tribute to the contributions of African American in song, from some jazz standards to some R&B and some soul, but all intended to remind us how valuable celebrating Black joy and being in the moment and being now in this whole conversation around the contributions of African Americans.
And you have a pretty impressive ensemble of people and performers that are going to be part of this one-night-only event. Tell us about them.
I have to agree that you're absolutely right. We have a wonderful woman, Thomasina Petrus, who's a wonderful entrepreneur and a phenomenal singer and actor. Ashley DuBose, that many audience members probably know from her work on The View. We have on the View, no, Voice.
The
View.
Yep.
She was on The View. I think that we
She was probably on The View.
It's probably very possible. And then also Kennedy Hurst, who's a relatively newcomer but has rich talent and really remarkable.
And then you've got an impressive band, too, that's playing all the music here. Tell us about these guys.
We've got Ryan Bynum, who's on keys. We've got Brian Kendrick on drums. We've got David Feely on guitar and Jonathan on bass. We've got Jason Wiseman on sax. And my goodness, that's it. And C. Harris on percussion. Wow, that's a lot of names.
That is a lot of names.
Nice job remembering all of them.
Thank you. No, I hope I didn't forget anybody.
What are you hoping that people will feel when they're watching this?
I really hope that people understand how powerful music is in transforming the spirit and enlivening the soul. And I think the songs will really give people a chance to journey with us and walk away understanding that the power that each of us has to change another person's life with a smile or with a thoughtful gesture, that the time is now for that, but also that music is the thing that springboards us, that catapults us into opportunities to expand our own relationship with people and with life.
The program itself, I'm hoping it's not just music, because I think people love hearing just your voice, and I guess I'm picturing kind of a storyteller's type thing. Or
lullaby.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
Yeah, tell us about specifically how the program is going to kind of go.
Well, it actually is primarily music and song. There'll be a few moments that we'll knit things together with dialogue, but for the most part, we really want people to come in and be engaged, enlightened, entertained, and also to find out that that music is really the thing that opens and closes the wound, but also sends us into spaces that we'll never forget.
And this event is happening tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night at Artistry and Visual Arts at the Bloomington Center for the Arts. You can find more information about it at artistrymn.org. And it's great because it's right off of 35 at the 98th Street
It's a
exit.
beautiful facility.
And there's free parking.
Yeah.
Shut up. What? Free
Yeah,
parking.
I know. Where does that happen?
Nowhere.
It's 90 minutes, and it's only $35, and that's all the taxes and fees and everything to get in.
That's correct, and you've got these amazing musicians and vocalists and artists involved. And so, and speaking of art, there's a great exhibit that's also part of the visual arts thing. It's Leah Jackson. She has a piece called Loud Joy, which looks at how art gives people a chance to speak to their joy, and it also celebrates African-American visions and artistry.
We wouldn't have time in the whole show to run down every single thing that you're up to, but you had a performance at the Guthrie on Valentine's night.
I did.
You're writing a book. You're a professor at the U of M. Bring us up to speed with everything you got going on.
Yeah, and then of course I do residencies with Vocal Lessons and with Compass, where I go into schools and give artists and students a chance to really explore their artistic selves and their creativity.
And you MC a bazillion and one events every year, so you're a very busy person.
I've been very blessed to be in a community that celebrates not only what I do, but the great things that happen living in the Twin Cities.
Now, when you're at the schools, are you asked to do any like reading too? Again, I'm hyper focused on it. One to hear you read things.
Yeah.
I do, especially when I work with kindergartners, which I really love. Those kindergartners, we do story time, and I love the best compliment I've ever received from a first grader is, "Mr. T. Michael, you make me tired." I've done my job.
I was wondering, are you going to do an audio version of your book that's coming out in September?
I hope to be able to do that.
Yeah. 'Cause
Wouldn't that be fun?
It would be fun.
Okay,
Your voice is so distinct that it would be lovely.
Have your people call my people. We'll
I'll
make
get
that
on
happen.
it. I'll
All
get
right.
on it for you.
Thank you
Good to
both.
see you. Have so much fun this weekend at the event
yeah, good to
on
see you.
I
Saturday
can't
night.
thank you enough. Thank you both. Have
care.
a beautiful day.
The time is now. A musical celebration with T. Michael Rambo is, again, one night only performance. It's tomorrow in Bloomington. You can head to minnesotalive.com to purchase tickets for the big show.
Community